My name is Adam, and this is a scary story of mine. This incident happened almost a year ago. For personal reasons, I'll change my friend's name to Monica. It all started when my dad bought me a full basketball hoop. I absolutely loved basketball, so this was a dream of mine. I played with it every single day for about 30 minutes or more. And around that time, summer started, and school was ending, so it was even better for me. I should also mention that, as I said, I have a friend named Monica, and we've been friends since I was born, because she lives just a few meters away from my house. Whenever I played basketball, I could see her house's window where her kitchen or living room was. And I, for some reason, sometimes, when I shot a shot, I would look over to see if she or her family was watching me play. And I know, it's a bit weird. Now, the day of the incident, I messaged her on Messenger what she was up to, and she said that she was getting ready to go to her grandma's house and stay there for a few days. I was kinda sad because I liked to play with her online or sometimes meet in person, but I couldn't do anything about it, so I just said, all right, have fun. About an hour later, I decided to go into the yard and play some basketball. And then it happened. I got the rebound, and I looked over to her window and froze. There was something that looked like a big, black box in front of the window. And I knew that whatever was there shouldn't be there, because I should be able to see a painting on the wall, and I couldn't. As I was about to start dribbling, I noticed something. The big black box wasn't a box. It was a torso, and the torso started to move down. And then I saw a face, which looked absolutely terrifying. Its grin stretched so wide, and its eyes were the biggest I have ever seen, and they were looking straight at me. Since at that time I was really into ghost stuff, I thought I was seeing the devil. I just dropped the ball and ran back inside. It was me and my 20-year-old sister at home. I tried to tell her what I saw, but she just laughed and told me to stop watching the scary videos on YouTube. And because of that, I was pissed. I grabbed my phone and texted Monica asking if anyone was at her house. And she replied by saying, no. That's where I got super scared. Knowing what I just saw, I told her about it. And she somehow believed me and tried to tell her parents, but she had strict parents, so they didn't believe what she was saying. I was scared, so I just didn't even want to think about it. So I just watched some movies on the TV, which made me a little bit calmer, as my sister also tried to tell me it's all good. A couple months passed, and I started to forget about it. But it wasn't until me and Monica were on Discord talking that I realized she was talking weirdly. I've known her since birth, right? So I know her usual speaking tone, but something was off. So I asked her, is everything okay? You sound strange. She said, no, not really. I said, why? Then she told me what happened last night. She said that she woke up very thirsty around 4 a.m. and decided to go get some water downstairs. As she entered the living room, she looked to her left and saw a big black thing. I don't even know how to explain it. It doesn't look like a human or anything. And it was standing near the window. I saw it, and it was just looking out the window, even though the blinds were closed. As she was about to scream, the thing turned around and smiled so widely, then let out a non-human scream, which let out Monica's scream as she ran to her parents' room, crying and saying that something was downstairs. Her dad grabbed a baseball bat and started going downstairs while her mom calmed her down. After a few minutes, her dad came back saying there's no one in the house, which made Monica even more scared because she thought it was a demon. And of course, since her parents were strict, they didn't believe her, but she slept with them still. After Monica told me this story, I remembered the same thing that I saw. And me and Monica were both scared to sleep that night. But thankfully, nothing happened. It's been almost a year since that incident, and nothing's happened. Me and Monica are still friends, and we still sometimes bring this incident up in a conversation. But we still can't figure out what that thing was that we both saw at that window.